Hi, I'm Martin Lindsay from the Studying Learning Centre at RMIT University. This is a short movie on multiplying fractions. Let's start by looking at two simple fractions, 2/3 times 4/5. Notice with this fraction problem that there are no terms top and bottom that cancel. In other words, what we do is to multiply out the top line and multiply out the bottom line. In other words, the numerator, which is the top line, is multiplied out 2 times 4, and the denominator, the bottom line, is multiplied out 3 times 5. Again, stress the point here that there are no terms that cancel. So this gives us 4 times 2 is 8, 3 times 5 is 15, so our answer to this problem is 8/15. But what happens if we have terms that do cancel? Here we have the problem 5/8 times 2/5, and you should notice that there are terms that cancel here. The first one, which is the obvious one, are the 5's top and bottom, so we go ahead with our cancelling. 5's into 5 goes 1, 5's into 5 goes 1. So we now have 1 times 2 over 8 times 1. But notice again we have cancelling of the 2 in the 8. 2's into 2 goes once, and 2's into 8 goes 4. So we're cancelling more terms. That's about as far as we can go, so we multiply out the top line. 1 times 1 is 1. The bottom line is 4 times 1 is 4. So the answer to this problem is 1/4. How about multiplying out mixed numbers? Here we have mixed numbers 1 3/4 multiplied by 2 2/3. When we multiply mixed numbers, we first of all turn them into improper fractions. So 1 3/4 is 7/4, 2 2/3 is 8/3. So now we look to see whether any of these terms cancel. And as you can see, 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 8 twice. Nothing else cancels, so we can then multiply out the top line. 7 times 2 is 14. The bottom line, 1 times 3 is 3. But notice we give our answer as a mixed number, not an improper fraction. So 14/3 is 4 2/3. Now try some questions for yourself. The answers to these questions are on the next slide. Thank you for watching this short movie.